Now, over to Tanzania. Devastating news are coming from Tanzania, especially after they lifted the media blackout that was happening. You remember on the 29th of October, they had their general elections, and after a very low turnout, zero to low turnout, a few days ago, President Samia Suluhu was sworn in as president, having won by a whooping 97%. And I'm just like, what votes were counted? We've seen the videos. Now that internet is restored, we've seen the videos coming from there, from people who were working at the polling station, putting in the cards themselves, voting themselves in huge numbers for one specific candidate. We've also seen the horrible, horrible videos of people being shot. Even this morning, unfortunately, I came across a video of people just running, and this lady is shot. 1 minute she's running, the next minute she's on the ground. Just a regular mama mboga caught in the protests that were going on. And it's so sad to see these images coming from Tanzania. And you would think that the opinion leaders in Tanzania would be speaking out against these atrocities, but nah. We have Diamond Platnumz, who, after a lot of back and forth, you remember when Juma Jux's shop was burned down and they were coming for celebrities, because you guys are not speaking, you're the opinion leaders, you need to, use your voice, use your platform to talk about the injustices that are happening here in Tanzania. He kind of, deleted or rather archived his pictures with Suluhu, or any pictures promoting said political party. But today he restored them. He restored his pictures of Mama Suluhu, one specifically saying, Mama yangu Samia Suluhu Hassan, wewe ni rais muungwana sana, mchapakazi na mwenye busara sana. Jua kwamba ni wengi tunaokupenda na kudhamini mazuri unayoyafanya kwenye nchi yetu. And I'm just like, is the money, so was the check blank? What would prompt you? In the middle of all of this, you've seen what has happened. You're privy to it. Say tunaambiwa hearsay or anything. This is happening. This is like a new event in Tanzania happening. People are being killed, and you used your platform to say, oh, but she good though. We voted her in because she's bringing change. What change? We saw our very own Nasra call out Tanzanian celebrities, and after she called out Zuchu, Zuchu went ahead and blocked her. You're blocking the wrong person. What is going on? It is so unfortunate. At least here in Kenya, people did the calling out. People used their platforms to call people out. But sasa ukikani kama, oh, now they've won, I can now continue with my support. It is so, so unfortunate.
I keep saying, you guys are the ones who give them views. You guys are the ones who put them up and make them popular, okay? Mm-hmm. It is you. The way Tanzanians ride for their artists. Always Yamini. Do you remember when that young girl was nominated for, I think, was it a Grammy or something? She was just an upcoming artist who does really good music, and she was nominated for, I think it was a Grammy or a BT. And they were like, oh, vote, 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 vote. Your comments will decide who will win this particular position. And when she didn't win, Tanzanians were in that comment section. Like, why are you wasting our time if you'd already decided mnataka kupatia mtu mwingine? They were over there giving pressure, extra pressure to that nomination committee or that particular award committee. And it became very loud and resounding. In the same way, Tanzanians will listen to their artists. They will show up in numbers. They will always be rallying behind Diamond Platnumz, Zuchu, all of their artists, like in Juma Jux. It was Tanzanians who were over there making Juma Jux 2025 equal, like one of the biggest headlines across the nation. Oh, Juma, kijana tumefanya nini? It was Tanzanians supporting you. And when your fellow Tanzanians who supported you are going through it, I saw a young boy shot dead because there were just bullets being sprayed around. You could see the bullets on their windows and everything. And the young boy was just dead on the ground, blood just everywhere. And I was so sad because I was like, this is a young boy, had a future ahead of him. Could have been a father, could have been another president. But nope, now he's on the ground, he's dead. And you see this happening to you and you're just like, oh, It's not my matter. It's not my monkey. It's
I love my president.
you know, boot licking and kissing Nyash. Relax, my guy. It's never that serious. Imagine it's never that serious. And again, I go back to Tanzanians. You are the people who have led these people to prosperity. You're the ones who've made them so popular. In the same way that you've made them popular, it is the same way you can put them back on the ground, right? If you all just stop listening to Diamond Platnumz,
Decided he's not relevant anymore.
decided to knock him down 10 pegs. Nothing. Not even one song. No streams, no nothing. Acha streamiwa na watu wengine huko majuu. Guys will start wondering, hey, by the way, why aren't Tanzanians listening to Diamond anymore? Come back and hear, oh, this is what he did during the political elections. Do you know how quickly Americans cancel people? It is you. You are the ones who need to take back your power. Don't feel like you have no power. You do. You always have the power. If a re-election is in order, you guys are the ones who need to voice those opinions, right? Be out there, not necessarily violently, but be out there and let your voices be heard, right? Especially now that you're back online. Let your voices be heard. But hey, what a disappointment, gosh. Diamond Platnumz, wow. You have disappointed us all. In fact, I'm not going to be listening to your music anymore myself. Yeah.